Lost books of the Bible were deliberately removed by early church leaders who wielded enormous power over what Christians would read for the next 2,000 years. But the process wasn't as simple as a few bishops making arbitrary choices. The early church used specific criteria to recognize which texts were divinely inspired. They looked for apostolic authorship, consistency with known teachings, and widespread use in Christian communities. The Council of Nicaea in 325 AD didn't actually establish the biblical canon, contrary to popular belief. The process was gradual, happening over several centuries through organic consensus rather than a single dramatic meeting. Books had to pass a three-part test. Was it written by an apostle or someone close to them? Did its message align with what Jesus and the apostles taught? And was it already being used widely by churches across different regions? Some texts, like the Gospel of Thomas or the Shepherd of Hermas, were popular but ultimately excluded because they failed these tests. Others, like Revelation, barely made it in after intense debate. By the late 300s AD, the 27 books of the New Testament we know today were widely accepted. The Old Testament books were largely based on the Hebrew scriptures Jesus himself used. What's fascinating is that the books weren't chosen by a central authority imposing its will. Instead, the canon emerged through a grassroots process of churches recognizing which texts carried divine authority. The council simply confirmed what Christians were already using.